see how to make. I'm going to use a cotton yarn and a needle of size 2. So let's start with chaining 12 chains. Slip knot, 12 chains. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. And we'll work single crochets. So starting from the second chain from hook. So we'll get 11 single crochets. So here I have worked 11 single crochets. Now to the next row. So first row of single crochet is done. We have 11 chains. Now we'll move on to the next row. We'll chain 2, turn our work and work a double crochet in the very first stitch. We'll work 3 more double crochets, total 4 double crochets. Chain 2 won't be counted as a double crochet. So we have worked 4 double crochets. Now we'll skip the next single crochet and work in the next chain a puff stitch. 3DC puff stitch. So yarn over once, twice and thrice. So our puff stitch is ready. Now we'll got 6 loops on our hook. We'll pull through all the 6 loops. We have 2 chains on our 2 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through 2. Again we'll see how to do we'll put 2 chains and again we'll be doing puff stitch in the very same stitch where we did the puff stitch. Insert, pull out, hold on the yarn, again yarn over, insert, pull through. We'll do this 3 times. So we'll get 6 loops on our hook. Yarn over and pull through all the 6 and complete the puff stitch. Now again yarn over and do the double crochet. So we'll be skipping the next stitch and working 4 double crochets, 1 each in the stitches below. So our second row is done. Now again chain 2, turn our work, work double crochet in the very first stitch and 3 more double crochets, so 4 in a hole. Now we'll be working in between these puff stitches. Again 3 puff stitches we'll be working with a gap of chain 2. So in this chain 2 space we'll be working the puff stitch. So yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3. So we have 6 loops. Pull through, again pull through 2. Now chain 2, again a puff stitch and 3, again chain 2 and the third puff stitch, all in the same space, all in the same chain 2 space. So we have done 3 puff stitches with chain 2 gaps. 2, 3 and 4. chain 2, turn your work. Again we'll repeat till we reach. Done 4 double crochets. This chain 2 is not counted as a stitch. Now we'll be working in between these chain 2 spaces. So we'll be working 2 puff stitches. So 1, 2 and 3. 1 puff stitch is done. Chain 2. Again in the same space. And 3. Now we'll be doing a single chain. Chain 1. Again 2 puff stitches in this chain 2 gap space. 1, 2, 3. Again chain 2 and another puff stitch in the very same chain 2 space. Now we'll repeat 4 DCs on the DCs. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have 4 puff stitches and 4 DCs each on the either side. Now to the next row, again chain 2, we'll repeat till here. So we have done 4 DCs, chain 2, 4 DCs, and again yarn over and we'll be doing 2 puff stitches in the chain 2 space. 2, 3 times we did, yarn over and pull through, again pull through. So 1 puff stitch is done, chain 2, again puff stitch in the very same space, once, twice and thrice. Second puff stitch is done. Now we'll be doing 3 DCs in this chain 1 space. So 1, 2 and 3, all in the chain 1 space between these two chain 2 cluster, these 2 puff stitch clusters. So in between we will be doing chain 3. Now again we'll do 2 puff stitches in between. Sorry, puff stitch. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 2, again a puff stitch. Then repeat. So I have done chain 2 and 4 DCs on the DCs below. Now we'll be again doing 2 puff stitch, that is chain puff stitch, chain 2 in between this chain 2 space. So 1, 2 and 3, pull through 6 loops, pull through 2 and chain 2, again puff stitch in the very same space and 3 and complete the puff stitch. So puff stitch is ready. Now we'll be doing chain 1 and 2 double crochets in each of these 3 double crochets. So 1 and 2. Again 2 double crochets in the next double crochet. Again 2 double crochet in the next double crochet. So we'll get total 6 double crochets. Again chain 1 and we'll repeat up puff stitch and chain 2 puff stitch. One, 2 and 3. So puff stitch is done. So this puff stitch for DC will be the repetition on both the edges, and only changes will be in the middle section. So I'll just return after completing this puff stitch till here in the next row. So I have repeated till here. Now we'll be doing a different type of stitch. In this you'll be yarning over and into the chain 1 space. You'll be going through only back loops in this stitch. So in the back loop of the chain 1 space, pull through, holding this on to your hook. You'll again insert into the very next back loop of the next stitch, and again you'll repeat it with the back loop of next stitch. Now we have 5 loops on our hook. We'll be pulling through all the 5 together. So yarn over and pull through all the 5. Now we'll do a chain 1. Yarn over. This time we'll be inserting into the very first gap. So yarn over, insert into the very first gap, pull through. Now to the last stitch we worked. So into that, pull through and into the next back loop, pull through. Again we have 5 loops, pull through all the 5 and do a chain 1. So we'll be working in the gap that is formed by the chain 1. So yarn over, insert into that gap, pull through. This is a type of star stitch we can call. I did this as I could not complete the star stitch in this given space. So again into the last stitch we worked and into the next back loop. Again 5, pull through all 5, chain 1. Yarn over, insert into the gap, pull through into the last stitch worked, into the next back loop. So we have 5, pull through all the 5 and chain 1. Yarn over, insert into the gap, pull through into the last stitch we worked and into the very next back loop. Pull through all the 5 loops, chain 1. We'll do once again, yarn over into the gap and into the last stitch we worked and into the back loop of the chain 1 of the previous round. So we'll complete this with a chain 1. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 stitches. Now we'll again repeat. So I have done till here the repeating of the. Now we'll be doing chain 1. And into the gaps formed, that is by the chain 1s, we'll be doing 2 half double crochets in each gap. So here we'll do 1 half double crochet and 2. So into these gaps we'll be doing 2 half double crochets each in each stitch. just as we do for star stitch 4, 5 and 6. Now we'll repeat with a, we'll put a chain 1. So I have done till here. Now again a chain 1 and we'll repeat the stitch. So into the chain 1, back loop of the chain 1, we'll yarn over and then insert, pull through the next back loop of the next stitch and once again into the next stitch. So we have 5 loops, pull through all the 5 loops and a chain 1. Now yarn over, insert into the gap, into the last stitch we worked and into the next stitch. So we have 5 loops, pull through all the 5 and a chain 1. So I have repeated till I reach the chain 1 space. So I have repeated. Now we'll do a chain 1 and do a two half double crochets in each of the gaps. So we'll be doing that in each of the gaps. If you just pull out, you can see the spaces, the chain ones we did. So in that we'll be doing the half double crochets. Two each in each of the single crochets we did. We have 22 half double crochets plus a chain 1 on both the sides. And we'll repeat the process of 2 puff stitches with chain 2 in between and 4 DC. So we'll work the partial star stitch. I love the star stitch, so I just wanted to include it in this project but was not able to, so I just made slight changes to the star stitch. So we'll do till we get 5 loops on our hook, pull through all the 5, chain 1. Now yarn over, insert into the very first stitch. So 5, pull through. So yarn over, insert into the very first gap, then to the last stitch we worked and through the next stitch. It's got just a bit. You have to be careful while pulling it through. So 5, pull through all the 5. I'll just complete and come back. So I have done 21 stitches till here. I have done the 4 double crochet and 2 puff stitches with chain 2 in between. Now we'll be doing a chain 1 and 1 HDC half double crochet in each of these gaps. So 1, 2, 3. We'll continue till we reach the end. In each of these chain 1 spaces we'll be working 1 half double crochet each. 21 half double crochets and a chain 1. So we'll work our last row. I have done till here. Now we'll put chain 1 and we'll be working a triple crochet. So the yarn over twice, 1, 2 and insert into the very first half double crochet. Pull through twice, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Again yarn over twice. We'll be working 1 triple crochet in each of the stitches. So yarn over twice, insert, pull out, we have 4 loops on our hook. We'll be pulling through 2 loops at a time. So I have done 21 triple crochets. I will just complete this row. Chain 1, 4. We have completed our row. We'll just cut the yarn and fasten off our work. I'll just put a chain 1 and then cut the yarn. So we'll do one more piece of same. We'll join these 2 squares. You can just slip stitch throughout. Through the back loops of these stitches. Only the back loops, and pull through. So this way you can join both the pieces, or else you can just use a tapestry needle and stitch through and you can join. So we'll be working a border for throughout. We'll be working a single crochet. So chain 1, first single crochet here in the first stitch. So we'll be working 2 single crochets here for the DCs and 1 on the join parts. So here we have 3 single crochets, so we'll work throughout till the end. So we'll go like this till the end. We reach here. I have reached here. I have worked 1 single crochet in each of the stitches, and in the very first starting chain I'll be working 2 single crochets, and into the next 2 stitches, that is the basic chain, foundation chain. In the first 2 I'll be working half double crochets. So 2 half double crochet, and next 2 I'll be working 1 single crochet each. Then the next one, where we did our puff stitch, I'll be doing a slip stitch. 2 single crochets, and 2 half double crochet. And the last one, 2 single crochets. And we'll be repeating our single crochet throughout when we reach the end of the other part. Reach here. In the very first chain we'll be doing 2 single crochets, and in the next we'll be doing 1 half double crochet, and in the next again 1 half double crochet. In the next one, single crochet, again a single crochet, and in the next we'll be doing a slip stitch. In the next 2 we'll be doing single crochets, and in the next 2 we'll be doing half double crochets. In the last one we'll be doing 2 single crochet, and we'll continue. I have reached the end. I have just secured my work. I'll cut the yarn. So I have given the borders. If you don't wish to give a border, you can just skip this step. For the cord to hold our mask, we'll be inserting in this space, that is the end of this area, the first stitch here, we'll do 20 chains. 20. If you want to get a little longer, then you can increase the number of chains. And into the end, you will just insert, pull through, and have a slip stitch. And a slip stitch. Cut the yarn and pull out. Your band is secure. If you want, you can use the mask as it is, but I am going to put a cloth inside. So I have attached a cloth. If you want, you can use without cloth, but I have attached a flannel piece to it. Now my mask is ready to use. Thank you for watching.